The following is a presentation of Santa Monica College.
We are coming to you with more Corsair Volleyball from sunny Santa Monica at the Corsair Pavilion. I'm Kendall Meeby here for Sam Vargas. Sam, what do you think about the Long Beach Vikings?
The Long Beach Vikings are having a stellar season so far. They're currently riding a 10-game winning streak as they come here into Santa Monica to take on our Corsairs.
And what about the Corsairs? Do you think that they're going to do well tonight? I mean, they are pretty much the first place in errors.
Right, correct, Kendall. So the Corsairs, the key to winning today for the Corsairs is to minimize their mistakes. The Corsairs currently lead the state with 198 errors, committing 28 of those in their last game alone against LA Pierce College.
So things are heating up as the Corsairs and the Vikings face off.
All right, here we go.
Whistle is blown. Serve is up. Short to Garris to Mayer. Back to Skinner with the kill. 1-0 Santa Monica. Mayer back with the serve. It's up, over. Back to Rodriguez. Oh, a little bit of confusion with the setter. To Mayer, to Yu. Dug up by Rodriguez. Hit by Yu, up by Nelms. Over to Skinner, dug up. There was a down call on the Long Beach Vikings, and the point is to Santa Monica, 2-0.
Santa Monica definitely looking for a fast start here.
Mayer back with the serve. It's over. Rodriguez missed serve. And it's over with Pearson with the soft kill. 2-1. Pearson now back with the serve. It's over, dug up by, and blocked by number 18 on Long Beach Mama.
Excellent play there by the Vikings.
And Pearson is going back with the serve. It's over, dug up, hit over by Nua, and it's good. Point Corsairs, 2-2. Oh, I'm sorry, 3-2. Nelms back with the, Skinner back with the serve, dug up by Rodriguez, hit over by number 17, Belvin, opposite hitter.
Wow, great spike by Melvin.
Score is now 3-3. Number 7, Jordan Molina, back with the serve. He's their libero. Serve is up, and it's good. Dug up by Garris. To Mayer, to Nua, over to number 14. And number 17, Belvin, gets blocked by Nua. It's now 4-3. Nua back with the serve. It's going to be a jump serve. It's up. And it's a rocket. Pearson digs it. Set and hit by number 14, Nelson. And it's returned with a pass by Skinner to Mayer to Hahn, and it is killed. Nua back with the serve. Here comes a powerhouse serve, and it's in the net. Point Long Beach, 5-4.
The mistakes already showing their ugly head early on for Santa Monica College.
10 back with the serve. Amy on. Just over the net, and it's aced. Score is now 4-5. No, I'm sorry, 5-5. 5-all. Amion back to serve. It's up, over, dug easily by Skinner, to Mayer, to Nelms, passed by number 10, and it's out. Point Santa Monica, 6-5. And Yu is back with the serve. Concentration. It's up, over, just over, and it's aced as number 7, Molina, shanks the ball. Yu back with the serve. It's up, over, oh, hits the net, and it's aced.
Nice play coming from you.
Timeout, Long Beach. So Sam, what do you think is going on with Long Beach right now?
Well, what I see is more on the Corsairs side. They're playing a very crisp game, and outside of that one mistake, seems to be playing error-free volleyball, and perhaps Long Beach wasn't ready for it.
I agree. I think Long Beach definitely has not brought their A game. We should definitely look for them to come back with some fire. I don't think they expected this from Santa Monica because Santa Monica does make so many errors.
Exactly. No, they did not expect this at all, and I don't foresee the game continuing at this rate.
And we're back in action. Yu back with the serve. Long Beach coming back looking pumped. Santa Monica looking fierce. Number 10, serving the ball. It's up, over, dug up by Rodriguez, blocked by Pan. Nels hits the ball to number 2. 15 gets blocked by Pan, and it's down. Point Santa Monica.
Excellent volley back and forth on that set.
The score is now 9-5. Yu back with his serve. And it's long. Point Long Beach. Score is now 9-6. Joshua Nels, number 14, outside hitter, back with the serve. Whistle is blown. Ball is up. It's over. And it's out by a long shot. Point Santa Monica. Number 7, Nelms, back with the serve. It's up. And it's out. Long Beach celebrating. Score is now 10-7 Corsairs.
Long Beach keeping this game close, not allowing Santa Monica to pull away.
Number 9, Teitano, back with the serve for Long Beach. Running start, it's over short, dug up by Garris to Mayer, to 9, number Skinner, over, up by number 10, to number 6, who tips the ball, dug up by Pon, to Garris, to Yu. Hit by number 6 for the off the block, and Pearson scores another one. Point Long Beach, 10-8. Teitano back with the serve. It's up, over. Skinner passes it. Mayer sets it, and Skinner hits the ball. Dug up by number 10 to number 2, and Pearson roll shots it into the middle of the court. Point Long Beach. Score is now 10-9. Santa Monica leading by 1.
Poor defense on that play by the Corsairs.
Number 9 back with the serve. That is Teitano. It's over and good to Skinner. Confusion back to Nelms, back to Skinner, who puts it long.
And boy, that was close. Kendall, that was real close in getting on that line.
Score is now 10-all. Tejtano back to serve. Running start. It's over to Garris. Garris to Mayer. Oh, put it tight. Pond saves it by tipping it. And Pearson with another kill, third in a row. He is on fire. Score is now 10-11 with Coach Jackson Medikekia calling a timeout.
Yes, much needed timeout as now Long Beach takes the lead for the first time tonight.
So what do you think happened to the Corsairs in that? I mean, they Long Beach called a timeout. They came back, Corsairs got down, and now Corsairs are calling a timeout.
Exactly. Long Beach, after that timeout, just came out on fire, and their number one player, number 6, Andrew Pearson, is starting to heat up. And if I was the Corsairs, I'd pay a lot of attention to that guy.
Yeah, he's definitely a great player. He's very smart. I mean, we saw him hit the ball, we saw him tip the ball, and then roll shot the ball. He's keeping the Corsairs on their toes.
Exactly.
Back in action with number 9, Tejtano, back to serve for Long Beach. Corsairs are getting ready to pass the ball and serve receive. It's over. Garris mispasses up by Mayer, and Skinner mispasses a free ball into the net.
Tough play there for Skinner. He had it. He was uncontested.
It's now 10-12. Long Beach has taken the lead. Tejtano back with the serve, number 9. It's over. Skinner misses the pass. It comes off his fingertips, and Tejtano gets another ace.
Back-to-back poor plays by number 9, Skinner.
The serve is up. It's over. Garris passes it. Mayer sets it to Pond, who tips it up by number 2, and over to Pearson, who then tools the block. Point, Long Beach. Score is now 10-14 with Long Beach in the lead. Tejtano back with the serve. It's up. Over to Garris. Garris to Mayer. Mayer back to Nelms, and Nelms rockets it out. Point, Long Beach. It's now 14-10.
An interesting observation, since those back-to-back mistakes by Skinner, the Vikings keep going at him on every serve. Let's see if they do it again.
It's very smart of him. Tejtano back with the serve, number 9. It's up. Over to Pond, to you, who then shanks another ball. Point, Long Beach. It is now 10-15. Timeout, Santa Monica. This is 2 timeouts in a row.
Yes, the Vikings starting to open this game up and show us why they're number 1 in the conference.
It seems like Santa Monica needs to work on their serve receive. We saw, Skinner was having a tough time passing, and then you then had a tough time passing. So what do you think they should do?
Maybe take Skinner out. No, it's going to be, they've got to regroup, and let's hope that this timeout does something for them. The team just looks a little bit disheveled right now, hands on hips, kind of discoordinated. So let's hope the Corsairs can get it together.
Number 9 seems to be serving pretty deep, and the Corsairs are playing a pretty shallow serve receive. I wonder if they should make an adjustment. Tejtano back with the serve. It's called. It's up and over with the float to Skinner. Skinner to Mayer, back to Skinner with a tip, who tools the block, and it is good. Point, Santa Monica.
There you go, a little redemption on the part of Skinner.
That's what you want to see when you call the timeout, is your team then go back and get the next point. Good thing for Santa Monica. All right, and we have Pan back with the serve, number 26. He's Santa Monica middle blocker. It's over. Pass by Rodriguez. Over to number 18, who smashes it. That is Mama. He puts that ball down. Santa Monica stood no chance. Now we have number 2, Trejo, going back to serve. Ball is up, over with the float. Skinner passes it to Mayer, Mayer to Yu, and it is good. Yu from the back row.
They gave the point to the Vikings.
The Long Beach got it. They called a back row attack on Yu. And it is now Trejo back with the serve. 18-11. Float to Skinner, Skinner to Mayer, Mayer back to Skinner, Skinner with the tool off the block and the tool off of number 7, Molina. That was a great hit. Mayer back with the serve. It is now 18-12. It's up, over to Molina, Molina to 2 to Pearson. Pearson gets blocked by Nua. Back to number 17 who free balls it. Pan to Mayer, Mayer to Yu. And it's down, off the block, point Santa Monica.
Number 10, Richard Yu, stepping up big for his team today. Trying to get them back in this game.
Mayer back with the serve. Mayer to Pearson, Pearson to 2 to 18. Mama, that is 2 in a row for him. He is doing great. 6, Pearson for Long Beach Vikings, back to serve. It's over, float, dug up by Garris, Garris to Mayer, Mayer to Skinner, and Skinner just hits it long onto the right side of the court. Pearson back to serve. It's in to Nelms, Nelms to Mayer, Mayer to Yu, and Yu smashes it to the 10-foot line. What a hit.
What power behind that spike.
And Skinner, number 9, is back to serve for Santa Monica. The score is now 20-14. It's up, it's over, and it's long. Point Long Beach. It is now 21-14. Long Beach is leading. Number 7, Molina, the libero, is back to serve. It's up. It's passed by Garris, who overpasses it, and number 15, Renteria, blocks the ball. 7, Molina, back to serve. Getting some top spin on that serve, and it's passed by Garris, Garris to Mayer, Mayer to Nelms, and it just hits the end line. What an attack on that ball. Point Santa Monica. Nua back with the serve. The score is now 22-15, Long Beach leading. Nua's up, and it's over. Passed by Pearson. Pearson to Trejo. Trejo to Belvin, who gets blocked by Pond, and it is a point for Santa Monica.
If the Corsairs have any hope of coming back, now would be the time to make a run.
22-16, I'm sorry. Long Beach still leading. Nua back with the serve. It's up into the net. What a hard serve.
Tough break there for the Corsairs.
And we have a substitution, number 10, Amion, for number 17, Belvin. Amion is back with the serve. It's in to Garris, Garris to Mayer, Mayer to Roscoe, and it's dug up by Amion. Overpass, Mayer sets it, and Yu hits it out. It actually hits the referee. Point Long Beach. Amion back with the serve. It is now 24-16. Game point for Long Beach. It's up. It's in. Nelms passes it to Mayer. Mayer to Pond. dug up by number 6, Pearson. And it goes outside of the antenna, point Santa Monica. It is now 24-17. Corsairs are behind. Yu is back with the serve. It's up. And it's a great pass by number 10, put up by Trejo. And he touches the ball twice, point Santa Monica. Oh, he gets called on a lift. Even more so, point Santa Monica. 24-18, and Long Beach head coach Jonathan Charay calls a timeout.
Very small run here by Santa Monica with fewer unanswered points.
So I guess the question is, can Santa Monica do it?
It's a very daunting deficit to come back from. As we all know, as a reminder to the viewers, 25 is the game. So, Kendall, do you think the Corsairs can come back down 6?
I think the Corsairs can come back. They just can't make, more than 8 mistakes before Long Beach makes 1.
Correct, right.
I'm sorry, they can't make 1 mistake before Long Beach makes 8.
Right.
And we're back in play. Santa Monica looking a little bit more confident and determined. Yu back with the serve. It's up. It's good. Dug up by 7. Over to 14, who is Nels. And it's down.
I think that's it.
Long Beach takes the first game, ending in 25-17.
25-18.
Oh, 25-18.
That's what it seems. First set in the books. Santa Monica College got off to a great start, torching the Vikings. The Vikings then called a timeout and came out with a newfound energy. And now we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back.
And we're back for the second match. Long Beach leading by 1 and Santa Monica 0.
Maybe the new side of the court will bring some luck to the Corsairs.
Here's to hoping. Mayer back with the serve for Santa Monica. Serve is up. It's over. Over to Pearson. Pearson to Rayfo. Up by Garris. Garris to Skinner. Skinner backhands it over to Rayfo to 14. Nels, who hits it and is shanked by Mayer. Point Long Beach.
Great save on that play by the Corsairs, but they just couldn't finish it off.
Substitution. Belvin in for Amion. And Trejo is back with the serve. Up by Nelms. Nelms to Mayer. Mayer to Skinner, and it's down. Point Santa Monica.
Great play by Skinner.
Skinner back with the serve. Let's see if he can keep it going. And it's up. Over with the float. Shanked by Rodriguez. I'm sorry, shanked by Molina. Point Santa Monica. 2-1. Corsairs lead.
Number 6, Andrew Pearson, almost went into the crowd on that play, trying to save it.
It's up and over. Passed by Molina. Molina to 2 to 18, and it's out off of Nua's hands. Point Long Beach. 2-2. Pearson, number 6, back with the serve. It's over. Dug up by Garris. Garris to Mayer. Mayer to Yu. Off of Nell's hands and point Santa Monica. It is now 3-2. Nua back with the serve. Serve is up. Top spin. Dug up by the libero. Libero It's tipped by number 2. Mayer to you. Dug up by Belvin. 7 saves it. 2 puts it deep. Skinner passes it to Mayer. Mayer to Pan, and Pan smashes it down. Point Santa Monica.
Great play by Pan, who was just subbed into the game.
Great play. His team got very excited. Nua is back with the serve. And it's in, dug up by Pearson. Pearson to Rodrigo, and blocked. Belvin gets blocked by Pan. Pan is on fire. He is stopping it, and he is not letting it come over.
Bringing some life into this team.
Nua back with the serve. Nelms overpass, and Yu puts it down. Point Santa Monica.
Big smile on Yu's face after that shot. It seems like the Corsairs are getting a little more comfortable. Is that a timeout for the Vikings?
Yes, timeout Vikings. Santa Monica leads 6-2. This is very similar to the first game.
Exactly. It's a fast start for the Corsairs. They look comfortable.
Yes.
However, now we got the dreaded timeout by the Vikings. And we know what happened last time that happened.
They came back at him.
Correct. So
Santa Monica has to keep the momentum. They can't let this timeout shake them, and the Vikings have to come out with a lot more fire than what they're putting out.
Kendall, you can see that the Corsairs look more comfortable
Yes.
now.
Oh, yes.
So
They got the jitters out.
I think that's what happened exactly.
And we're back into action. Both teams getting back into position. Again, the score is 6-2. Santa Monica leading. Referee calls it. Nua's back with the serve. It's up. Jump in the court. Oh, it's out just barely. Point Long Beach. Molina back with the serve for Long Beach. And it's up. Dug up by Nels. Over pass to Belvin. Belvin smashes it to Skinner. Nelms to Yu, who puts it in the net. Point Long Beach.
The Corsairs need to respond quickly here and not let the Vikings get back into this game.
Score is now 6-4. Santa Monica just holding on to their lead. 7. Molina back with the serve. It's up. And it's out long. Point Santa Monica. We now have 7-4. Corsairs are back in action.
With Richard Yu now serving. Let's see if he can put some points on the board.
And it's up. And it's over. Shanked by Pearson, number 6. Yu with the ace. 8-4, Santa Monica. Number 10, Yu serving. It's up. Short. Dug up by Molina. Molina to 15. 15 to Pearson. To Yu. Overpassed it to Mama. Shanked off of Pan's hands. Over to Nelms, who then hits it outside of the court on the other side of the antenna. Point Long Beach. We have a substitution, Amion for Belvin for Long Beach. And 10, Amion is now back to serve. Score is now 8-5, Santa Monica. It's up, and it's short to Nelms. Nelms to Mayer. Mayer to Yu. And Yu just puts it long. Point Long Beach. Amion back with the serve. 8-6. Santa Monica still ahead. Short to Nelms. Nelms to Mayer. Mayer to Pan. And Pan to Amion, who shanks it out. Point Santa Monica. What a fireball.
Yeah, great set, great spike, just a great play overall to try to cut the momentum that was being built by the Vikings.
That's exactly what they're going to need to do. Nelms back with the serve. and it's up into the net. Looking a little bit frustrated with himself.
You can see the frustration on Nelm's face there. He knows.
Yeah, he messed up.
Yes.
We have number 14, Nels, back to serve for Long Beach. And it's short. Point Santa Monica.
He chose to serve that from pretty far back, Kendall. Is that normal?
For men, I think it is because they are just so powerful.
Right.
But it didn't work out for him too well.
No, he did not.
Pon back with the serve, 10-7, Corsairs ahead. And it's good, dug up by Amion, Amion to Trejo, Trejo to Pearson, dug up by Skinner to Mayer, back to Skinner, who then hits the ball out of the court. Point Long Beach, we now have 10-8. Skinner wasn't ready for that hit at all. And we have Amion still, no, number 9, who is Tetano, back to serve. It's up, over, dug up by Garris, Garris to Mayer, Mayer to Skinner, put down, and not dug up by Long Beach. Point Santa Monica, 11-8. Mayer back with the serve. It's put over, dug up by Amion to Trejo, Trejo to Pearson, who then hits it into the net. Point Santa Monica. We now have 12-8 Corsairs with Mayer serving.
The confidence from Richard Yu is just great. Really good for this team's morale.
It's over, dug up by Amion, Amion to Trejo, Trejo back to Pearson, who then tips it, and Yu gets caught in the net. Point Long Beach. Trejo back to serve for Long Beach. It's up and short, dug up by Nelms, Nelms to Mayer, Mayer to Skinner, who just gets it over, pancaked by Nels to, and Yu with the kill. Belvin had a tool. Point Santa Monica. It is now 13-19.
The Corsairs staying very aggressive so far. Exactly what they need to do.
Skinner back with the serve. It's over, dug up by Molina, Molina to Trejo, Trejo to Pearson, and blocked by Yu. He is so excited. Corsairs, you can just feel the electricity through the stadium.
You can see it on their faces. They're feeling good, they're feeling comfortable right now.
Skinner, timeout, followed by Long Beach.
Another timeout for Long Beach, and Kendall, what's happening? What's happening with the Vikings?
You know, the Vikings seem like they're making errors. It's like they switched. Santa Monica is not making errors. Vikings are now making errors. Santa Monica, one of their biggest things in errors are serving. If they can keep their serves in,
right,
they'll be okay. The Vikings right now, their biggest errors are getting tooled and not passing a good ball so that the setter has a lot of options to set.
Right. Excellent point about the Corsairs not making mistakes.
Yeah.
Mistake-free volleyball.
Yeah, it's what they're going to need to do. We're back in action. Skinner back to serve for Santa Monica. It's 14 serving 9. It's over, dug up by Molina. Molina to Trejo. Blocked by Nua. Over to Pearson, who then hits the antenna. Point Santa Monica. We now have 15-9. Pearson's not on his A game this one. Skinner's back with the serve. It's up and over. Nels shanks it, saved by Molina. Molina to Belvin, who sets it over. Nels passes it over to Yu, who then roll shots it in the middle, and it is shanked by Belvin. Point Santa Monica.
And yeah, Kendall, you brought up a good point. Pearson has just been totally neutralized this game. We're not hearing him. We're not seeing him.
We have a lineup change with number 8 going in for Trejo. Number 8 is Ashmit. Skinner over with the serve, over to Pearson. Pearson to Ashmit. Ashmit to... And it is blocked, but the block goes out. Point Long Beach. Pearson back with the serve. It's over. It's good. Dug up by Garris. Garris to Mayer. Mayer back to you. You then hits the ball, and it is off the block. Point Santa Monica. And Nua back with the serve.
16-10. Corsairs still holding on to their lead.
And it's over. Just on the line. What a serve that was. Long Beach was not expecting it. We now have 18 serving 10, Santa Monica. Nua back with the serve. It's up. And it's put into the court, dug up by Pearson. Pearson to... And 14, Nels then tools the block, and it is point Long Beach. Number 7, Molina, back with the serve. For Long Beach, we have 18 serving 11, Santa Monica, still ahead. Ball is up, into the court, shanked by Skinner, saved by, and put away by Roscoe Nelms. Number 7, point Santa Monica. You back with the serve, 19-11.
Great play there by Nelms. Kind of found the corner, painted the corner on that one.
Yes, he did. You back with the serve. It's up. Into the net. That's 2 missed serves for you.
And exactly what you were talking about earlier. Santa Monica needs to keep their serves clean.
Amian back in for Belvin. He's going back to serve. Ball is called. It's up. Over. Dug up by Nelms to Mayer. Mayer back to Nelms. And just out of the court. Point Vikings. Amian back to serve. Into the court, dug up by Nelms. Nelms to Mayer, who then tips it into the middle. What a smart play by Mayer.
I don't think the Vikings nor us expected that.
No, he was very sneaky about it.
Appeared he was going to set instead.
Yes.
Just went for the attack.
Nelms back with the serve for the Santa Monica Corsairs. It's over. Off the net, aced it. Point Santa Monica. We now have 21 serving 13. Nelms serving. Ball is up. And it's into the net. Oh, and Long Beach got an out of rotation call. Point Santa Monica.
Wow.
That's a lifesaver.
Huge. As the Corsairs made another mistake, they were saved.
22-13. Nelms up with the serve. It's over. This one's good. Dug up by Amian. Amian to Ashmit. Ashmit to, and Skinner sets it. Oh, and Khan then gets the kill. Point Santa Monica. 23-13.
Corsairs now 2 points away. They have to stay focused.
Nelms back with the serve. It's up and over. Dug up by Amia. Amia to Nels. Nels to Pearson. Pearson hits it. Dug up by you to Mayer. Mayer to Skinner. And it's down into the court. What a shot that was.
Skinner playing an excellent set, making up for some errors from the last match.
Oh, yeah. Nelms back with the serve. We now have 24-13 game point Santa Monica. It's over. Dug up by Amiat. Over to Ashmit and put away by Nels. He came right back at him, put it at the 10-foot line. We now have 24-14. Santa Monica has the lead. Nels back with the serve. It's over. Garris passes it to Mayer. Mayer to Nelms, who then tips it and gets blocked. And Santa Monica saving it, and they put it over. But they get
one too many touches.
Yep.
Yes.
Point Long Beach. Nels serving. It's up and over. Dug up by Garris. Garris to Mayer. Mayer to you, who hits it out. Point Long Beach. This is now their third point in a row. We have 24-16. Long Beach with the serve. Santa Monica still ahead. It's over. Up by Skinner. Skinner to Mayer. Mayer back to Skinner, who then puts it down. Number 3,
That's
Rodriguez makes that error and costs them the game. Santa Monica wins second match. It's now 1-1.
Huge match for the Corsairs.
And we're back with the third set. We now have 1-1. Each team have winning one game. Santa Monica won the second. Long Beach won the first.
Momentum clearly in the favor now of the Corsairs.
Definitely. They came right back at them really hard. Long Beach was not expecting it.
Number 8, Kevin Power in the game. The serve for Long Beach.
And we now have number 8, Ashmit, back to serve for Long Beach. Ashmit is in for their original setter, Trejo. He seems to be doing a pretty good job. Serve is up. It's in. Skinner misses it. Yu saves it. Put over by Garris. Pass by Molina. Molina to Ashmit. Ashmit to Belvin. Put down. What a kill. That was a great spot. Point Long Beach. It is now 1-0. Ashmit back to serve. It's over. Put up by Garris. Garris to Mayer. Mayer back to Yu. Yu slams it down. Point Corsairs, 1-all.
Yu plays with a lot of emotion. You guys got to watch his facial expressions after every time he makes a play.
Definitely one to watch. Nua back with the serve. It's up. Put over. Up by Nels. Nels to Ashmit. Ashmit back to Pearson. Blocked by Yu. Up by Nels. Over to Belvin and put down where the Corsairs are not. Point Long Beach. Belvin is. That's 2 great plays in a row.
That is, and the Vikings with the fast start.
2-1. Vikings are ahead. Pearson back to serve. It's over and good. Up by Skinner. Skinner to Mayer. Mayer to Nelms. Blocked by Mama. Garris up it. And Yu puts it back. Pearson shanks that ball. Yu is almost unstoppable. And Yu is back with the serve. It is now 2-all. It's up. Over. Dug up by Pearson. Pearson to Ashmit. Ashmit to Nels. Off of the block. Over to Mayer. Mayer to Nelms, who then gets blocked by Mama. Point Long Beach. 3-2.
Number 7, Jordan Molina to serve.
Now we have Molina back to serve for the Vikings. It's jump over, up by Skinner. Skinner to Mayer. Mayer to Yu. Shanked by Molina and point Santa Monica.
Great play there by number 26, Junchin Pan. He provides a really solid presence up front for the Corsairs.
Definitely one of their team leaders. Nelms back with the serve. It's over, up by Pearson. Pearson to 14, who then gets blocked. and to overpass, and Skinner just puts that away. Long Beach falls to the floor trying to get it. Point Santa Monica.
Uncontested spike by Skinner, no chance by the Vikings.
Nelms up with the serve. It's over. Up by Pearson. Pearson to Oshment. Oshment back to Belvin, who puts it away. I mean, they're just not ready for it.
No, Belvin is lighting him up from that corner. Now it looks like Belvin heading to the bench for the Vikings.
For all, Amiant back in for Belvin with the serve. 10 is back. It's up, and it's just over. Skinner passes it out. Mayer tries to save it. Almost runs into the scoreboard, and it is point Long Beach. We now have 5 serving 4. Amian back with the serve. It's up, over, and it's good. Skinner passes it. Mayer to you to the other side. Molina up with the pass. Pearson puts it over. Skinner saves it. Over by Nelms into the net. Point Long Beach. We now have 6 serving 4. Long Beach is ahead. Amian back with the serve. And it's up, and it's into the court, up by Skinner. Garris saves it. Nelms sets it over, up by Pearson. Pearson to Oshment. Oshment to Nels, puts it away. You has no chance for that. Point Long Beach. We now have 7-4.
Tough play there. Joshua Nels wide open, uncontested spike.
We can now see why Nels is their number 2 kill leader. Up by Amian, pass by you to Mayer, Mayer to Pond. Oh, but gets blocked. Pond pushes it back, and point Long Beach. Timeout Santa Monica called by head coach Jackson McKickia.
This game starting to slip away a little bit here now as the Vikings are on a little bit of a hot streak. What do you think they need to do, the Corsairs need to do coming out of this timeout?
The Corsairs need to bring back the Corsairs that were playing earlier.
That's true, right. Very good point.
They're definitely making a lot of errors, but they're forced errors. I don't necessarily think they're just careless, unforced errors.
Right.
Vikings are playing really well. They're putting the ball where the Corsairs are not.
Exactly.
And the Corsairs just need to figure out what they need to do to stop the Vikings.
Exactly.
We're back in play. Amian back with the serve. Corsairs should be on number 14 for Long Beach. Nels, because he is on fire. And the ball is up. It's over. Dug up by you to Mayer, Mayer to Skinner. Skinner off the block of Oshment. Pearson passes it over to Nels, who puts it down. Point Long Beach.
Nels once again.
I think that's 4 in a row.
It might be. It might be. Corsairs need to find an answer for him.
Number 10, Amian, back with the serve. Over, short into the net, and it is point Santa Monica. We have 9-5.
Amian had been serving for what seemed like forever. I'm sure the Corsairs are happy that he's done.
Oh yeah, he's pretty consistent. That's maybe like his 3rd run throughout the whole entire match so far. Garris back with the serve. Over. Amian puts it out. Pearson saves it. Molina puts it over. Nelms puts it up to Mayer. Mayer back to you. You smashes it down, but saved by Pearson. Put over by Oshment, and at the net, Mayer sets you. You puts it away. Overpass by Amian, and it's over and down.
Fantastic play by Skinner.
Long Beach just could not get that. They tried, but the Corsairs prevailed.
And the crowd is really getting into it now, cheering on their home team.
Yeah, you can really hear them. I think that our viewers can hear them too. It's over. Garris puts it up. And it's down. That was a kill by Renteria, a middle blocker, number 15. Seems like every time he gets the ball, he gets a kill, but he doesn't get the ball that often.
Right. They have to work him in more.
Nels back with the serve. It's short. dug up by Nelms. Skinner puts it down. It's in. Point Santa Monica. We now have 7 to 10. 10 to 7. Santa Monica is behind. They're slowly creeping their way up. Mayer back with the serve. It's up and over. Shanked off of Amian's fingertips. Point Santa Monica. 10 to 8.
Amian knew he let one slip by there.
Yeah. Mayer back with the serve. It's up and over. Amian passes that one to Oshmit. Oshmit to number 15. And it's down. Point Long Beach. Long Beach now gets the serve. And we have number 9, Teitano, back with the serve. And it's up. Just over the net to Nelms. Nelms overpasses it, and Pearson gets on top of it and puts it away. Point Long Beach. Teitano goes back for the serve. It's over, up by Nelms. Nelms to Mayer. Mayer to you. You hits it off of Mama's fingertips, and it goes out. Point Santa Monica. Skinner back with the serve. It's up into the court, dug up by Amian to Oshmit. Oshmit to Nels, dug up by Garris. Garris to Mayer. Mayer to you, who puts it away. Great spot. Point Santa Monica.
Great shot. Great shot by you.
He's definitely a smart player, and it's now 12 to 10. Long Beach is ahead. Skinner back with the serve. It's over. Dug up by Nels. Nels to Molina. Molina to Pearson, who hits it out.
Smart play by the Corsairs to let that one go.
Timeout, Long Beach. The score is now 12 to 11 with the Long Beach Vikings ahead by 1.
Game of streaks, it seems, as one
Yeah.
team goes on a run, gets up by 4 or 5, and the other team seems to come back.
Yeah, so what I've noticed is that the Corsairs passing has not been very well. They have a lot of balls that are going over the net, and the Vikings are taking advantage of that and going ahead and smacking it back into the Corsairs' faces.
Exactly, and I'm noticing a lot of uncontested spikes by the Vikings. The Corsairs are just not there to get the block or even
Yep.
attempt the block.
Yeah, that's, I guess, why they're the #1 offensive team right now. And we're back in action. Again, the score is 12 to 11 with the Vikings up by 1. Corsairs now have to serve. Skinner's back there. It's up. Put over, dug by Amian to Oshmit. Oshmit to Nels, puts it over. Skinner shanks it. Saved by Mayer. Mayer to you, who can't get it because it's hit by the ceiling. Point Long Beach. Those are confusing.
And apparently it seems as if the ball's still in play when it hits something
Yes.
on the ceiling.
If it hits the ceiling, it's fine as long as it doesn't go over the net.
Gotcha.
Oshmit, number 8, our setter for Long Beach, back with the serve. It's up. Puts it over. Dug up by Garris. Garris to Mayer, who saves it. Nelms puts it over. Dug up by Nels. Nels to Pearson. Pearson to Belvin, who just can't get it. Santa Monica then tips the ball, and it goes out of the court. It looked like there was some confusion, I think,
There
with the
was.
refs. Point Long Beach. We now have 14 to 11 with Oshmit back with the serve. It's over. Dug up by Skinner. Skinner to Mayer. Mayer back to you. You puts it over softly. Dug up by Belvin. Belvin to Molina. Molina to Pearson, who puts it over. Dug up by Nelms. Over to you, who then smacks it. Nels shanks that ball. His teammates could not get to it. Point Corsairs. We now have 14 to 12. Corsairs down by 2. Nua back with the serve. It's up into the court, up by Pearson. Pearson to Oshment. Oshment to Belvin, who puts that ball down. Point Long Beach. We now have 15-12. Long Beach is ahead.
Tough break for number 18, Max Noy, could not save that.
Yep. Belvin has been doing a great job this game. The first 2 games, I think he was sleeping, but this one he's definitely in action and awake. Pearson misses his serve short. Point Santa Monica, 15-13. Yu back with the serve. We now have Powerhouse Pawn up in the front for Santa Monica. It's up. Put in the court, dug up by Molina. Molina to Oshment. Oshment to Nels. Put down. Garris could not save that one. Point Long Beach. We now have 16-13 Long Beach. And it's up, over, dug up by Skinner. Skinner to Mayer. Mayer to Nels. It's out. Just a little bit too long. Point Long Beach.
That was a close one.
Very close. We now have Long Beach head coach Jonathan Charette coming up and talking. He's been pretty not vocal this first 2 games, and this one I think he's feeling the pressure.
I agree, yes, he's been more vocalized, more vocal.
Molina puts the serve over, dug up by Skinner to Mayer to Yu, who puts it away. Shanked by number 8 Oshment. Yu with the great hit. And now we have number 7 Nelms back with the serve for Santa Monica. 17-14, Long Beach. It's up, puts it over, dug up by Pearson. Pearson to Oshment, who can't get the ball because Hahn blocks it.
A little bit of confusion there on the Vikings' part. Number 8, Jace Ashman.
Yeah.
Wasn't certain.
He kind of didn't know what to do with that one. Nelm serves it up by Nels. Nels to Oshment. Oshment to Belvin, who puts it away again, right on that back line. Belvin is almost unstoppable, except he gets taken out to have Amion, number 10, go in to serve for him.
Interesting substitution. Belvin is doing a great job.
It's one of those things where he's just probably not that good in the back row. Amion puts the ball over, up by Nelms. Nelms to Mayer. Mayer to Pond. Puts that ball away right on the line. Long Beach had no idea whether that was in or out, and they didn't go for it. We now have Garris, number 21, libero for Santa Monica, back to serve. 18-16 with Long Beach leading. It's over, up by Amion. Amion to Oshment. Oshment to Pearson in the back row. Just touched by the block. Mayer to Skinner. Skinner gets blocked. Yu saves it and puts it over. Nels up to Oshment. Oshment to 15. 15 gets it saved. And the Corsairs put the ball out. Long Beach is yelling no touch because they know they got that point.
Excellent volley, excellent play there. Stuck in it, and the Vikings get rewarded.
Definitely. We have 19-16 with Nels on Long Beach going back to serve. It's up in the court, up by Nelms. Nelms, Yu then hits it, up by Molina. Molina gets saved by Amion. Amion to Pearson, who hits it into the net. Point Santa Monica. Something's going on with Pearson, and he knows it.
A little over-aggressive on that play, and yes, like you said, he knows it. He knows it. His face said it all.
Mayer is back with the serve. Mayer seems to be pretty composed throughout the whole entire game. Serves it in. Amion passes it to Oshment. Oshment then puts the ball into the middle of the court. Corsairs stand no chance. Point Long Beach, 20-17, with the Long Beach ahead by 3.
The pressure now starting to mount for the Corsairs.
Definitely. We now have Teitano, number 9, back into the court to serve. He's a pretty consistent server. Corsairs should be a little bit nervous. It's up and over, served up by Nelms. Nelms to Mayer. Mayer to Yu, who just gets it over. Overpass, and he hits it out. Oh, but they call it anyways because it was off of the hitter, of the passer. Point Santa Monica. We have 20-18. Long Beach is ahead. Skinner back to serve. It's up. And, oh, out by 3 feet.
Tough break for the Corsairs.
We now have a lineup change for Santa Monica. We have number 5, McAllister, going in for Skinner in the back row. And we have Oshmit, number 8, back to serve for Long Beach, who is ahead 21-18. It's up into the court, up by McAllister. McAllister to Garris. Garris to Nelms, who puts it into the middle softly, saved by Pearson. Belvin then hits it over, saved by McAllister. McAllister to Mayer. Mayer to Yu, who gets blocked by Mama.
Momentum changer right there. Huge block.
Referee is calling for a little less of a celebration by the Long Beach Vikings. You know, but Vikings celebrate. That's what they do. They're loud, and how can she get mad? We have the score of 22-18. Vikings are ahead. Timeout from Santa Monica. So what do you think Santa Monica should focus on for these next final moments of this third match?
Well, the pressure is definitely on now as the Vikings are in striking distance to score 25. They need to keep an eye on Belvin in the corner. He's been lighting them up all day from that right spot, and he's back in the game now.
Definitely. We can watch it right here on instant replay. He's definitely one to watch. He's passing, hitting, doing everything but setting. And the Santa Monica Corsairs need to get a hold on that. The Corsairs definitely should focus on not so much tricky plays, but plays that they know are going to work.
Right, and the Corsairs are not out of this game yet.
No,
it's only down by 4. They need
Yes.
to keep their composure.
That's hard. It's hard for players to do that when they're so excited.
Right, especially when they're playing a first-place team like the Vikings.
Oshmit over with the serve to McAllister, who shanks the ball out. Point Long Beach. We now have 23-18. 2 away from the match being over. Long Beach has the serve with Oshmit back there. It's up, and it's good. McAllister passes it to Mayer. Mayer to Nelms. Nelms then pulls the block and scores a point for his team. Point Santa Monica, 23-19. Nua back with the serve. Now Nua was a little bit shaky on his serve. Let's hope he can keep it in. It's up. Oh,
Just as you had
and
alluded
it's
to.
long. Point Long Beach. We have Pearson for Long Beach, who is number 6 and an outside hitter. It's up, over, Nelms passes it to Mayer, Mayer to Pond, passed up by Oshmit, Oshmit to Belvin, Belvin to Nels, and it's tipped and it's missed by Santa Monica. Point Long Beach. Game is over. We now have 2 leading 1, with Long Beach having 2 and Santa Monica having 1. So for our folks at home who don't know, it's best 3 of 5. So there's still an opportunity. Oh. We are back. Santa Monica is serving the ball. Mayer is back there. Ball is up. It's over and good. Dug up by Amion. Amion to Oshmit. Oshmit to Pearson, who tips it. Saved by Garris. Garris to Mayer. Mayer to Skinner, who puts it away. Great spot by the number 9 outside hitter for the Corsairs. 1-0. Mayer is back with the serve. It's up and over. Up by Amion. Amion to Oshmit. Oshmit to Pearson, who puts it away into the deep left corner. Corsairs had no chance. We now have a change of lineup. Belvin in for Amion in the front row. We have 8 Oshmit. It is 1-all. 8 is serving. It's up. In, saved by Skinner. Skinner, Mayer puts it back in play, and Skinner then tools the block for a kill. Point Santa Monica. We now have 2-1. Skinner is back with the serve. It's up, put in deep, and it's a little too deep. Long Beach gets that point. Pearson back with the serve. It's in, saved by Skinner. Skinner to Mayer. Mayer to Nelms, who puts it away. What a rocket shot.
Great shot. Found the what seems to be the only empty spot on the court.
Yeah, definitely. He's good at finding those. 3-1, 3-2. Corsairs lead. Pond back with the serve. It's in, dug up by Molina.
Miscommunication there on the part of the Vikings.
Lots of that. I mean, it was a decent pass. It wasn't perfect, but
Playable, for sure.
worked out for the Corsairs. We now have 4-2. Pond serving. It's up and over. Molina passes it to Oshment. Oshment to Belvin, who puts it down, but Mayer gets it up. Pond then saves it by putting it back over. Oshment to Nels. Nels to Nelms. Nelms to Mayer. Mayer to you, who hits the ball off the block. Point Santa Monica.
A little bit of confusion there. Wasn't sure if the Vikings had touched it, but they did.
Yes. Sometimes you just don't think you did, but you did. Pond back with the serve. It's over. Good. Saved by Pearson. Pearson to Oshment. Oshment to Belvin. Mayer puts that ball up. Up by Nels. What a pancake. Saved by Pearson. Pearson to Oshment. Oshment to Nels, who roll shots it short and falls to the ground. Point Long Beach. That was a great pancake by Nelms.
Great. It was a great play, and it just unfortunately was in vain because they weren't able to capitalize on it.
Exactly. Number 7, Molina, back to serve for Long Beach. It's up, over, saved by Nelms to Mayer. Mayer to you, who just misses it, I would say about 2 inches. We have 5-4. Corsairs are ahead by 1.
A little too much aggression there by you.
And that's a common theme for him. It happened in a couple of his last games too. He just wants it a little bit too much.
Right.
Molina up and over. It's up by Nelms. Nelms to Mayer. Mayer to Nua, who gets blocked by number 15, Renteria, on Long Beach. Point for the Vikings. We have 5-all. Molina is again back with the serve. Very consistent server. It's up and over. Oh, Skinner mispasses it. Saved by Garris. Garris to Nelms. The Long Beach try to triple block Nelms, but fail as he tools them.
Half their team was up for that block. Wow.
Yeah. Point for the Corsairs. We have 6-5 as you, number 10, goes back to serve. It's up. Put over. Up by Molina. Molina to Oshment. Oshment to Nels, who hits it out. No. Oh, and the sideline judge calls a touch. Point for Long Beach.
Wow, that was surprising.
Yeah.
Didn't notice that at first.
Not at all. And we have point for the Long Beach, 6-all. Amion back to serve. Santa Monica Corsairs getting ready. It's up and over. Up by Nelms. Over to Mayer. Mayer back to Nelms, who then tools the block. It falls short. No one was ready for it. No one could have expected it. Point Santa Monica.
Fool the Vikings there, did Nelms.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. He's a smart player. Tooling the block, hitting it where they're not. Puts the serve over. Up by Amion. Amion to Oshment. Oshment to Nelms, who gets blocked by Mayer. Skinner puts the ball up to Mayer. Mayer back to Skinner, who gets blocked by Renteria. He is just a great blocker. I mean, he is probably 6'7".
Yeah, number 15.
Yes.
Caesar Renteria, yes. Playing great defense.
Yeah, he's like a great wall of China over there. We have Nels, number 14, back to serve for Long Beach. It's over and good. Pass by Skinner to Mayer. Mayer to Nelms, who then puts it in short. Up by Amion to the libero. Put over by Pearson, gets blocked. Back to Pearson for a redo. Oh, blocked again saved by Nelms. Over to him, and he's blocked for a 3rd time.
Wow, great play by the Corsairs, number 11 in particular.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Joseph Mayer. I mean, all of them, actually. The blocks, 3 in a row.
I think Mayer had all 3 of those.
He might have,
I think
yes.
that's why he was so excited. We have 8-7. Corsairs ahead by 1. Garris back to serve. It's up, and it's over. Good. Pearson passes it to Oshman. Oshman back to Pearson, who then hits the spot where the Corsairs are not. Point Long Beach. 8-all.
Very smart play there. He noticed that all Corsairs was focusing on one side of the net.
Oh, yeah. You know, he got blocked 3 times. He had to get a point.
Wasn't going to let that happen again.
We have number 9, Teitano, back to serve for the Vikings. It's up, and it's in. It's passed by Skinner. Skinner to Mayer. Mayer to Nelms, who hits it from the back row and hits that back line in the court. What a kill.
We seem to be saying Nelms' name a lot tonight.
Yeah.
Roscoe Nelms.
We have Mayer back with the serve, 9-8. Corsairs ahead by 1. It's up, over to Amion, who puts it out. Molina saves it. Mama puts it over to Nelms. Nelms to, and Pond with the hit. I didn't have enough time. That was such a fast play.
That was great. Great set, great spike.
Timeout called by the Vikings. So we heard that Coach Menakekia had talked about his setters and hitters having a good rhythm and communication on the court. And I think with that last play, we definitely see that happening.
Yes, definitely. They're playing as a cohesive unit. Good communication. You can see that they're working together. And it's showing. It's showing, and SMC is holding on to a very slim lead. But they're playing well here as you're facing elimination in this final, what could be this final set.
Definitely. They are trying to give it their all this time. It might be the last time they face these guys until the next time around.
Exactly.
And they want this game. You can feel the energy in the stadium. The crowd is getting into it.
Let the stands filling up.
Mayer's up with the serve. It's over. Up by Amion. Amion to Oshman. Oshman to Nels, who tips it from the back row. Mayer tries to save it, but fails. Point Long Beach. We have 10-9. Corsairs just hanging on to their lead. We have Ashman back to serve. Number 8, who is now their setter. It's up, over. Up by Garris. Garris to Mayer. Mayer to you, who gets blocked, but that block goes out.
Incredible power.
Yeah.
On that spike.
I think if Long Beach would have gotten that block, their momentum would have been going crazy.
Right, right.
Skinner's back with the serve. It's up and over. Just barely out. Nels lets it pass him. Barely out. Point Long Beach.
Another unforced error.
Yes. 11-10. Corsairs just ahead. Pearson back to serve for Long Beach. It's up and over. Nelms passes it to Mayer. Mayer back to you. You smacks it. And Long Beach gets a net call. Point Santa Monica. And we have a roster change with number 2, Trejo, going back in for number 8, Oshman, for their setter. We have Pond back to serve. It's over. Up by Pearson. Pearson to Trejo. Trejo to Mama, who tips it, saved by Mayer. Mayer to Pond. Pond to you, who then rolls it into the middle of the court, saved by Pearson. Belvin then gets it, and it's up. And Yu tries to put it away and doesn't get that one. And Nelms gets it, saved by number 19 on the Corsairs to Mayer. Mayer to 7, up by Trejo, and over to Nelms, who then tips the ball, and it falls between the 2 blockers, and it's point Long Beach.
Exciting set there. Everybody has to catch their breath after that one.
And we have number 7, Molina, back to serve for the Vikings. It's up and over to Nelms. Nelms to Mayer. Mayer back to you. And you, who hits the ball and saved by Molina. who they then pass to Belvin, who then tools the block, and it just barely goes out. Point Long Beach. We now have 12 all. Very close game, very exciting, very nerve-wracking.
Yeah, she could definitely feel the energy here at Corsair Pavilion.
Oh yeah, I feel the fans. It's up. Melina serves it in to Nelms. Nelms to Mayer. Mayer back to Nelms, who then hits the ball just barely out. Point Long Beach.
That was close, very close.
Very, very close. And we now have Melina back with the serve for Long Beach, who is ahead by 1, 13-12. It's up. Over, and it's good. Up by Dre Bliss. Over to you. You.
You, correct.
Who then smacks the ball into the court. Long Beach didn't even touch it, didn't move. And you is back to serve. All. Ball is up. Jump, and it's in the court. Pearson passes it to Trejo. Trejo, Mama hits it out. Saved by you. Nelms then hits it in the block, and it's saved by Belvin. Trejo sets Belvin, and it's blocked out of the court. Garris tried to run and save that ball.
Valiant effort, but
Oh yes, almost had it.
point to the Vikings.
And now we have Amion back to serve, number 10. It's over. Up by Dre Bliss. Over to Mayer. Mayer to Nelms, who tips it and gets blocked by number 15, Renteria, on Long Beach.
Dangerous play there by Nelms as he chose to tap it over.
Yes.
Backfired on him.
Well, with Renteria in the front, you can't go into the middle of the court because he's going to block you.
Right.
Over from a serve on Amion, over to Dre Bliss, who passes it. You then tips it and misses. Melina sets up Nelms off of Nua's head, and it goes out. Point Long Beach. Timeout Santa Monica, with the score being 16-13. Long Beach is ahead.
Gut check time now for the Corsairs. I mean, there's a lot of volleyball left to be played, but this game can easily get out of hand for them if they allow it to.
Yes. It's still close enough where it could go either way.
Right.
Long Beach is definitely showing off their blocking and hitting right now. And the Corsairs are just not up to their par.
Right. No, not up to par. And while they're only down by 3, the Corsairs are, you can feel with just a couple more points this game will start to get out of reach. So.
Yes. What do you think they need to focus on, the one thing?
It's hard to say. They're just, a lot of these shots are going out of bounds. That's what I'm noticing,
Yeah.
and they're just missing. They're just missing on the left, just missing on the back, on the right.
Mm-hmm.
You flip 3 of those, and we got a whole different game.
Yep. And we're back in action with Amion back with the serve. It's over to Nelms, passes it to Mayer, back to Nelms, who then gets blocked, but it goes out.
Lucky break for the Corsairs there.
Yes. You can tell the Corsairs are getting a little bit tired of being blocked.
You could definitely tell that, and Nelms is having a very busy night.
Yes, and we now have Skinner back in the front row for Dre Bliss. Nelms up with the serve. It goes over. Melina puts it up to Trejo. Saved by you. Melina sets up Nels, who's blocked by Nua. That was a big block for the Corsairs.
Absolutely. Number 18, Max Nua.
It is now 16-15. Corsairs behind by 1. Nelms in the back row, serving. It's over. Nels passes it to Trejo. Trejo back to Nels, who gets triple blocked. Back to Nels, who then is again triple blocked. Saved by Nelms. Over to Mayer. Put over by Garris. Oh. And it's put out of bounds. Point Long Beach. I think this is where Coach Menekekia is talking about his team needs to communicate.
Right, exactly. They just seemed out of sync on that play.
Yes. We now have Nels for Long Beach, number 14, back to serve. It's over. saved by Garris, who then puts it a little tight, but Mayer's aggressive. And it's point Santa Monica. There was a net call on number 15.
Hey, Mayer just slammed that one down, two-handed.
Yes, you could tell he wanted that point. We now have Nua back to serve. Pawn is in the front row. It's up, over, saved by Molina. Skinner smashes that ball down, no chance for Long Beach. Point Santa Monica. We now have a tie game. Timeout, Long Beach. So, 2 back-to-back timeouts.
Yes, were they both by Long Beach?
No, one was by
each,
Santa Monica
each.
and then one
Correct.
by Long Beach.
Right. Close game so far, 17
Yes.
all.
I mean, it really could go either way. It's a hard way to tell it. Corsairs really want it, but the Vikings are, I think, making a little bit smarter decisions.
Right, they are. And as you can see here in this replay, the strong blocking, but that play just didn't work out.
Definitely. Here's another one. Oh, and we're back in action. We have Nua back with the serve. All he needs to do is focus and keep it in play. He doesn't need to do too much.
Keep it in play, exactly right.
17-17. It's up. And he puts it just barely out of the court. Such a strong player. He just needs that little bit of control.
So many points given away. And I know both teams give away points, but you guys, if you're watching this game, you can see the unbalance of the mistakes and points given away by the Corsairs.
Yes, I agree. We now have Taitano back to serve for Long Beach, 18-17. It's up, and it's good. Saved by Nelms. Nelms to Mayer. Mayer to Skinner, who gets blocked. It's saved by Nelms. Back to Mayer. Over to you, who gets blocked, and Garris cannot get it. The Vikings are standing tall as they have the momentum. It is now 19-17. Taitano back to serve.
Yes, huge momentum shift here now in the Vikings' favor. Santa Monica needs to answer back.
It's over. Up by Nelms. Nelms to Mayer. Mayer to you, who hits it off the block. Saved by Taitano. Over to Pearson, who puts it where Skinner is. Over to... And Pearson puts it down. Almost. Pearson saves it. Over to Pearson, who hits it out. And the referee is calling a touch. Point Long Beach.
Frustrating. The whole Corsair bench is surprised by that call.
I would have to say I was pretty surprised by that call as well. I mean, it looked like he mishit the ball, but if you saw a touch, you saw a touch. Taitano back with the serve. It's over and good. Up by Nelms. Nelms to Mayer. Mayer back to Pon. You down in the middle of the court. Saved by Nels. Put over by Pearson. Up by you to Mayer. And put down by Pon. What a great spot. Not his hardest hit, but definitely one of his smartest.
Yes, great play by Pon, trying to salvage what he can and get this team back in the game.
Now we have Mayer back to serve for the Corsairs. It is 20-18. Vikings are ahead. Can they do it? It's up and over. Put up by Amion to Trejo. Trejo tipped by Nels to Mayer. Mayer back to you. And it's over to Pearson, who just hits it on the inside of the block and it falls.
Tough
Point.
break.
Go ahead.
Tough break for the Corsairs.
Definitely. That's happened quite a few times to you. It seems like he just is a little bit late or early on the block as he's hitting it as he's coming down.
Right.
We now have Ashmit back in for Trejo, who is now setting in the back row. We have number 8 serving. And it's up and it's over. Saved by Garris. Garris to Mayer. Mayer to you. You smacks that ball down. What a hit.
What a vertical leap by you.
It is now 21-19, and we have a roster change for Santa Monica. We have number 19, Tomas Dreblebles, in for Kyle Skinner, number 9. Dre Bliss back to serve. It's in. Oh, it's just long. You could tell he's a little bit disappointed. Point Long Beach, 22-19. Very close game. We have Pearson, number 6, in the back row serving, and it's over and good. Up by Dre Blabless. Over to Mayer, over to you. Up by Trejo, over to Belvin, who then gets blocked by Nelms. He is so excited to give them a taste of their own medicine.
No, they finally get to Belvin. He's been doing a lot of damage from that corner, from the right corner.
We now have 22-20. Pon, number 26, their middle blocker for the Corsairs, back to serve.
This is it. This is when the run needs to happen for the Corsairs.
It's over in the court. Up by Molina. Molina to Trejo. Put down by Belvin, but saved by Pon. And then it's out by you, who just wanted it too much. 23-20.
He knows it. He knew it. Too much aggression on that play, as you spoke about earlier. Sometimes he needs to know when to just take the edge off.
Yep.
Just a little bit.
And just keep it in play.
Right. Because he had the space. He had the space.
We have Molina for the Long Beach Vikings back to serve, and it's in and good to Dre Blabless to Mayer. Mayer to Nelms, who gets blocked by Renteria. Point Long Beach. It is now 24-20. Long Beach has game point. Coach Menenkekia is calling timeout for the Corsairs.
Smart call here. Let them regroup.
Yes, very smart call, but I don't think it's going to shake the server.
No, it's going to be a tough mountain to climb. They have to reel off 5 straight points.
Yeah.
Are you seeing anything different on either side of the ball? Is it just more unforced errors coming from the Corsairs?
You know what? I think that Long Beach is just finally bringing their game.
Right. We have to remember that this team, the Vikings, has won 10 in a row.
Yes.
They're a very good team, especially on the offensive side of the ball.
And the Corsairs, you could tell by their faces right now, they're a little bit shaken up by it. And in volleyball, it's so mental that they just need to keep moving forward and let the pass go and focus on these next 5 points that it's going to take.
So here we go.
We have Molina back to serve for Long Beach, 24-20. It's up, up by Garris to the net, put down.
Is that it?
That is it. Long Beach then wins the whole match. What a match.
Yeah, and while the Corsairs were definitely the underdog coming into this game, they put up a good fight.
Yes.
They put up a good fight.
Definitely.
Took one set and scored 20 points in the next set. So
they did pretty well.
They held their own here at home against the number 1 team in the conference.
Final score is 25-20 for Long Beach. They then won the whole match 3-1. Special thanks to our media department for putting together this whole entire broadcast system.
And for those interested, coming up next for the Long Beach Vikings, March 18th, they're going to play at home against Moore Park. And for our SMC Corsairs, their next game will be Friday the 18th at home against El Camino.
This has been an incredible game. The Corsairs versus the Vikings. Vikings ended up winning 3-1. They just wanted it a little bit more, and it showed on the court. They kept their composure. Sam, what did you think about this game?
Like you said, Kendall, it was a great game. I believe that the Vikings just wanted it more. They played with more aggression, more attitude. The Corsairs, like we spoke about earlier, made a lot of unforced errors. And that's kind of been their indicative of them this whole season.
Yes, definitely a theme of the Corsairs, and the Vikings definitely prevailed, showing off their blocking and hitting. So thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time. I'm Kendall Beebe.
And I'm Sam Vargas. Hope to see you next time.